Hello and welcome back to another episode of the Geeky Pod with Manas. Normally, in my podcast, I talk about various careers, I talk about various career opportunities and how to build a career in a particular field. But today's episode is not a podcast; it's an experience, I would say, because today's episode is with one of my favorite teacher. Recently, I had a chance to meet with him. He's someone who helps in building the career. He helped me build my career from my school days till now, whatever I am, and my friends are also there with me in this podcast. So, whatever we are, because of our teachers. So, this episode is dedicated to all my teachers who has helped in shaping my career the way it is now. And so, this is a kind of a nostalgic episode where we have discussed about our school days, we have discussed about our school, and since I am from Navodaya Vidyalaya, so our teachers are transferred across India and various schools in India. Mr. Umesh Kumar is a PGT English. He taught me English in 2008 and 9, and before that as well. And from then on, he went to various other schools. And this year, last week, we had a chance to catch up with him. He has again taken a transfer and come into Tripura, and now he's working as PGT English in JNV Belonia. So I hope this podcast will enlighten you about how a teacher-student relation should be, and we should always be grateful to our teachers for the way they have taught us and helped us in shaping our career. This podcast is intended for mainly the ex-students of JNV RC Ghat and all the students of Mr. Umesh Kumar sir. And this is not a podcast episode. I would consider this just an experience and nostalgic feeling. So hope you like it. Enjoy the podcast. हेलो एवरीवन. आज हमारे साथ हमारे एक सर हैं. सर हमारे जेएनवी आरसी घाट में हमें पढ़ाते थे जब हम 2009 में या 2008-9 में हम लोग क्लास 9th 10th में हुआ करते थे. तब सर हमें पढ़ाते थे, तो उनकी वजह से जो हमारा रिजल्ट हुआ वो आज तक हम लोगों को बोलते हैं कि मेरा 10th का रिजल्ट देखो, 12th का छोड़ दो. वैसे बोलते हैं इसके कारण से. सो आज सर जेएनवी बिलोनिया में है अभी, तो सर से आज मिलने का मौका मिला. तो सर बहुत सालों बाद आपको त्रिपुरा में आके कैसा लगा सर?
Thank you, Manas. Really, it is a wonderful opportunity. Or really, it is unbelievable for me. कि one day, actually, I would come back here. Again, I would work actually again with the Tripura students. Or already, actually, I had worked in RC Ghat. In RC Ghat also, really, I got wonderful experience living with the students. Really, they were marvelous. That's why I have come back again. It is a again what we can say, actually it is a again re-meeting with the students, re-meeting with the nature, or deliberately I have come back actually so that actually I can meet you people. Really, this was my dream actually, because anyway, because you are my asset. Frankly, I am telling you are my asset actually. Always I thought, because whenever there was an alumni in that area, in Haryana, in Rajasthan, really I was craving actually what actually my students are doing. Always I was missing actually you, my students, when actually I would meet them, when really they will be shockingly surprised when they will meet me again. So since that time actually, yes, this idea stuck me कि one day I will go back to Tripura again. Or really today I am happy I have got back again Tripura, or got back you. Really, no, really it is a very surprising as well as very awesome for me.
Yes sir.
Thank you, thank you. You have come here and really made me proud, है ना? तो
Yes, sir.
thanks.
Thanks. और जैसे हम लोग थे, आप हम लोग जब स्टूडेंट्स थे तब हम लोगों ने बहुत सारी बदमाशियां की होंगे. तो
बहुत कुछ याद है. remember so many incident actually.
कोई एक इंस्टेंस
Yes,
जिसमें हम लोग
actually
पकड़े गए हो.
so many actually, because RC Ghat means really it was a very challenging school in that time. Challenging school. Every day something it was going to be happen in each night, every night in daytime also. Yes, and we had a night visit also that time. So students anyhow they were innocent. Frankly, I'm telling, they were innocent. Only they needed guidance and counseling. Of course, it worked when because with you, because with your batch, really we started giving the best result.
Yes.
Otherwise, in the first year, I got actually very disastrous result. So many students they were failed in the first batch, but with you actually yes we got the right feedback because we started from class 6 actually giving the right feedback, right actually counseling, or really it was fruitful, and finally we got so many awards also for the teachers, Guru Param, Guru Shrestha. Of course, we got so many teachers, not only me actually, science teacher, Riju sir, and Hafiz sir, all they got actually marvelous awards. So, so many incidents, yes, these were happened actually. I remember actually one day, one student, yes, actually he was in dining hall and they were having, I think, a dinner, dinner in the, yes, dinner. So, he broke the queue. He broke the queue in the sense because he pushed actually junior student and he came forward. I actually saw him. So I think you remember that scene. Isn't it actually student name? I forgot actually. But I remember his face.
Okay.
Okay, I actually slapped him. I slapped. Okay, why you push actually that junior? Why you came forward? Of course, you could have also wait, no? So it is not fair. But that student immediately, what actually he did immediately, he gathered all the students and he made unity. Okay, then again actually I rebuked, okay you don't do it. Then again actually some teachers, more teachers, Riju sir, Pandeyji, and Rupam sir also was there at that time. So all they were gathered, okay sir what happened. Actually I told them, okay sir this is the case actually, or I think then actually all the students they did not take dinner also. They unanimously they decided boycotted actually, they boycotted कि no we will not take dinner because uh, openly actually openly sir actually slapped me. So actually okay, but that time because student means student, because in my mind actually it was not there, but he is a senior, he is a junior.
Okay.
For me actually what it was, they are the both students, for me both are equal. Okay, anyhow I made them actually of course anyhow advise, okay beta this is not fair, but of course they were united, and finally they I think broke some lights also, broke actually tube light etc.
Lights तो easy target होते हैं sir.
Yes, light also. Then all the teachers they were united. Actually, immediately the teachers really they had a good regard against each other, one another. So when they listened, actually something happened in the mess. So immediately they were united, and finally, yes, those students were trapped, and anyhow, they were compelled to write down, okay, what actually they had done the mistake. Finally, anyhow, this issue was solved. But of course, they got the lesson. Yes, we are not supposed to break the line. JNV means JNV. If there is a line, it means yes, we have to give regard to that cue. So after that, maybe there was a change in that
Yeah.
yes, scenario.
After that, lot of change happened.
Yes,
Right, sir.
and so many other incidents happened actually, but this is actually
Minor.
some are painful, some are actually minor also. Yeah, so many. But RC Ghat really has a good name. RC Ghat really had a matlab, yes miraculously changed actually. In 2006, what it was, but in 2009, really between these 3 years, yes, it got a lot of change, 100% result. Or it is the time of KL Nagaraju sir actually. That time he was the principal. I remember his name. Or really actually he was a role model principal.
He was from Iran, I guess, no?
Iran, yes.
KV.
Tehran. From Tehran actually he came.
Yes.
He was on deputation. And that actually principal of course changed the scenery of the school. Oh, every time he was standing from morning to night roll call. Really he was a very good mentor
And
and principal and a good teacher also. Sometimes he was coming in my class, also used to come in class because basically he was an English teacher. So that time, in that actually in his era, really school actually got a good name and fame.
एक इंस्टेंस में मुझे बहुत याद है कि
वाला?
हम लोग एक प्रोटेस्ट करके हम लोग पैदल गए थे
हाँ
कुछ चीज कुछ चीज इंसिडेंट हुआ था उस
हाँ,
चीज
some
के वजह से
incident happened
we
or
went to खुआई
there was a long
by
chain
walking. हाँ
from
हाँ
actually ये from मतलब the school gate to Khwai police
खुआई
station.
पुलिस यस
Khwai
हाँ
police station,
तो
yes.
वहां तक इवन हम लोग का प्रिंसिपल खुद हम लोग को मतलब
Yes.
गाइड करके लेके गए थे
कृपानंदम जी.
नहीं नागराजू सर
अच्छा,
सो
नगल, okay, okay.
हाँ तो वहां पर हम लोग को मतलब तब फील आ रहा था कि वन प्रिंसिपल शुड बी लाइक दैट ओनली कि
Of course.
इन द गुड टाइम्स आल्सो इन द बैड टाइम्स आल्सो
Yes, yes.
आई एम विद
No,
द
of course,
स्टूडेंट्स
really, he was always actually advice, good advice always he was giving, and really he monitored in a very good way the school. Or fruitful result also we got because basically he was an English teacher, but actually science stream also he had. So in science background also students really they showed the good result in many field, in many competitions. So Krupanandam ji, yes, of course he was also there in the beginning. Nagaraju, then one more principal I remember actually.
SS
Baral sir, SS Baral sir, yeah, of course he was also laborious principal. I seen principal, and Rupinder ji, yes, all they were, yes.
Not only principal, the
Ah,
teachers are
teachers also, teachers of course, really they were marvelous. Teachers too, really, I really what I say actually 100% marks to give them because really there was a team. There was a team actually.
नाम बताइए
Team,
हाँ,
so
नाम
many
बताइए
names
नाम
because
बताइए
it was a good team. Team in the sense really we were so united. Riju sir,
Yes, sir.
Ashok Pandey ji, Mrinal sir, and
एक्चुअली
JB Singh, अंडे का दुश्मन. वो मतलब 24 अंडे एक दिन मेरे सामने 24 अंडे खाया. तो JB Singh, संतोष कुमार, लाइब्रेरियन, है ना? Really they were of course role model teachers. Or there was a team actually. Whenever yes we went outside to yes we went all together. Every time, whatever incident happened, immediately they were united. Immediately they were on the front. So really there was a good team, and we had only one motto. Anyhow, RC Ghat name anyhow should be figured in a good actually. Yes, you can say that yes in good actually area in the sense actually yes. That time maybe actual result it was not so good, but yes anyhow it was a need to improve the result. So really it worked. The team worked, or really marvelous team it was. Yes. Even actually one हमारे शंकर sir, of course शंकर sir that time he was IC principal also. Whenever principal was not there, तो शंकर sir maybe actually at present he is no more, but really he was very role model teacher.
He was
Whenever he was teaching,
He was a
really
history
his
teacher.
teaching was
last
extraordinary.
posting was
Here only, JNV Belonia.
हाँ in JNV Belonia really actually तो yes
He was
I
there
also हाँ
that time.
I used to actually I met him in the beginning in the sense actually in the end of the June, yes, on 29th or 30th I think he came here, and very painfully actually to say he had heart fail, and he's no more actually, but sir really was role model teacher because I am impressed with his teaching. Whenever he taught very passionately.
Yes.
All the students. Dedicated teacher, very devoted teacher. So this was about RC Ghat. Now let us come back to
Sir,
JNV
so now coming back to some curriculum, I am coming to your subject now.
Yes.
So from then on, when we used to study English, right, in our class 9th and 10th, from then on till now, there may be curriculum changes, syllabus changes, and lot of changes.
Lot of
And
changes
national education policy
have
also in
come.
place.
Yes,
And
recently NEP 2020 it has been introduced. So lot of change it has come in our curriculum. In 2006, yes, curriculum in the sense actually that time it was almost chalk and blackboard teaching like that, because that time not so much advanced actually gadgets. Simply in the name of gadgets we had only one actually that smart room in the sense of computer lab actually, only computer PPT presentation. Anyhow we started making, but it was in the anyhow in the beginning phase. Beginning phase, being a teacher I also didn't know actually how to prepare, how to actually show it. Really it was a big problem for us because already we passed our matlab, these education actually from government school, so never we saw this kind of these kind of gadgets, so it was new one, that's why we learned under the computer shiksha program all these things. So it was the beginning era, matlab, beginning actually of all these gadgets. Anyhow we matlab, started taking help from these gadgets. But nowadays completely actually yes, whole scenario of education it has been changed. Nowadays in each classroom, yes, projector it is fitted. If you want to teach, yes, of course, because in between corona also it came here, so because of the corona period actually, yes, online teaching it was started, so student already they have got used of learning these gadgets. So students actually have carried on this learning through gadgets. So nowadays, yes, nowadays I think the students are very clear in their curriculum. They have no need of any teacher. Now they need only a good facilitator, because curriculum, syllabus, everything it is, yes, in the gadgets, gadget in the sense actually mobile, on the social networking side, well everything it is available. And with more than teachers, it is more well, it is available. Only they need actually correct guidance, correct counseling, correct direction only. So in a nutshell we can say actually nowadays, yes, the learning process completely changed. It is more easier, it is more flexible. Only students they need to focus, yes, what they want to do. Everything is available for them.
So now, in this day and age of social media and digital gadgets, how do you control the students who are there staying in the hostels now? They
Very
might be
difficult,
addicted to
because
mobiles and
corona
all.
started actually this no, yes, anyhow, because already we that matlab, we people already actually that time this was the time in corona, we people actually said to them, okay, use the mobile, otherwise yes, why the how the syllabus will be completed, okay, so we enforce them to use the mobile. But now they are bringing mobile in the hostel, yes, now we are denying actually don't. So really there is a class actually, no, class in their students are innocent, they don't understand that that time actually mobile it was anyhow forcibly used, no, forcibly told to us, no, to use it. But now actually they are denying, so really they are matlab, anyhow confused कि what we do actually. Mobile is
Yes,
mobile, it has not been changed. But because anyhow mobiles, because it is a residential campus and here without the parents they are living, so that's why mobiles anyhow this is a very, you can say that it is useful no doubt, but it can be misused also if it is not controlled by them. So that's why I don't prefer, I don't prefer.
It should
They
not be
should actually
prefer, I guess. It should
keep the
not.
mobile with them, because they are the children, they don't know how to control and in what limit actually they should use the mobile. This is the problem, otherwise. But anyhow students are bringing mobiles in the hostel.
It is the same like a fire only. Mobile nowadays is in today's era.
ah,
Mobile you can compare with it. It's with the fire actually. With
of
fire
course.
you can do good things. With fire you can cook.
Of course
With
it
fire you
has
can burn something.
both the
So
impacts it has.
yes,
It can be anyhow useful, it can be harmful, so depends on the students how they are using. But of course they always justifying, yes, we are using. But we teachers actually we know that because they are the students, they are innocent, maybe they can do the mistake, that's why we are anyhow not allowing them. Outside when they will be mature they will use
yeah.
it. Yes.
So we are from that generation when there used to be a phone where you have to put 1 rupee coin, then speak for 1 minute.
PCU. Nowadays,
PCO.
no PCUs are available.
PCO in my time तो already PCO, because I forgot the name actually, no, Bapi, yes,
Ah, yes.
Bapi was there, Bapi is STD. So really I remember actually, yes, always yes, anyhow we were dialing the numbers and we were using the phone. So that so now really completely the time has been changed within 15 years. So really in these 15 years a lot of change I have seen in Tripura, all over country also, in the use of gadgets, in the use of other things. So yes, anyhow all things are welcome,
Yeah.
all the things are welcome,
Right.
because this is anyhow this is a anyhow, of course we have to accept the changes, we have to accept the changes.
Lastly, before we wrap up, sir, whoever is watching us, maybe ex-students of RC Ghat or ex-students of your
This
previous
is a
schools also,
yes
any message for them?
meeting actually. Na, this is a meeting between two JNVs. Na? Two JNVs, RC Ghat
We are
and
standing on
JNV
JNV
Belonia
Belonia.
students. Of course, this is a meeting,
Yeah.
and this is a rendezvous point. Na? We can say it. So this is a point, matlab, of course, place where two JNVs are meeting. They are coming across, and really it is a wonderful opportunity. And students, our Belonia students, maybe they will learn a lot, from their uh, senior brothers, senior bhaiya. Really, of course, I feel proud on you. Yes, you are at present well settled. Or why you are well settled, because you learnt a lot, you listened the things that time. That's why you are in a very good position. Really, we feel proud on JNV RC Ghat, on JNV RC Ghat students.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for watching this podcast till the end. And if you find this episode of little value, don't forget to hit the like button, comment your opinion and your thoughts, and don't forget to subscribe, because that's what keeps me going. All your love and support. Thank you. See you with another episode. Thank you. Bye.